Faster Pussycat, You're So Vain, CVT guitar lesson for Skype and CVT student Tobin. Tuning is standard. Some great fun rhythms in here. Cool solo too. Let's jump in. Section 1A, 3 seconds in. An A5 power chord, palm mute twice, open A, 2, D. Then you'll see double dots, and this is what's between them. 5 D and G. 2 mutes, string mutes on the D and G string. Back to 5, followed by a mute to a 2 D G. So it's rest and do that 20 times. I know it's a lot of times. I wouldn't count them. I'd look for a drum cue or something to follow in there. But the 20th time, cut out the 2nd fret D and G. So the 19th and 20th will go. Then jump to section 1B, 40 seconds in. Open A, 2 D. You could change the strumming. This is what flowed with me, but 2 power chords on the A, and then 2 mutes, string mutes. Chord, mute, chord. So you have, and then go chord, mute, mute, chord, mute. So you have over to an F, 1E, 3A. When you get there, chord, 2 mutes. This is E, and I do the mutes on the same strings as the power chords, and then chord, mute. So it's not very long on this chord. It would be a A chord. So it'd be back to A twice. Rest, chord, mute, mute, chord, mute. So from the F, it sounds like this. 2 times on all that. 55 seconds in, section 1C. It's an F power chord, 1E, 3A, twice, rest. E power chord, twice. To an A power chord, once. So it's 3, 4. Open 2 E, A twice. Open 2 A and D once. And then it rings, so it's 3, 4. Back to the F. C power chord. 3A, 5D. And then a build up on an F power chord. Palm mutes. This is a big build up, you'll hear it. Now there's a second guitar. I put that at the end of this lesson as some extras where he goes and that, something like that coming up. So 1 minute 7 seconds in, we have section 1D, and this is the chorus 3-5 AD to 3-7. So you got to stretch. We've done something like this before, Tobin. So I know you're familiar with that. So 3-5 3-7, and then do them again quicker. So it's twice. 5-7 AD, up down, up down. Right back to 3-5 AD. Open 2, so it's an A power chord, or open 2 AD, and then up down up to an F, quick rest, hit it again, and go to 3E, 5D, 8B, vibrato. So it's like. Okay, repeats at 124, top of page 3, solo at 2 minutes 5 seconds in. He does use the wah in this a little. 15B, we're going to bend, and then pivoting off the 8 B and E with the pinky, just bar it, or shift more like, and then 5-7. So, and then open 10 open. So from there, lost my spot. 8 pull 7 on the E, and then pick an open, and then 8 10 B hammer. Then go down down up down, pull to 8. And that's 10 B. Or 9 G 8 B hammer 10. So vibrato, slide. At 212, you'll go up down 5-7 on the D 4 times. That's at 212 in the song. And then 5 GB to 7 D. So we have, and then back to 5-7 twice on the D. And then 7-5 D 7A 5 hammer 7 on the D. So you have 2 minutes 20 seconds in, we have this 12 slide 14 G, pivot to 13 B, and then pick G and B again, 14 13. So you have 15 B, bend release pull 13, 14 13 GB, 15 B, bend release, 13 B, 15 E, bend vibrato. So 19 G, bend release, and then 17 G to 20 E. Back to 17 G, string mute D, and then 17 D. So it's one more time. 16 times on an F power chord. Repeats at 232 and 314. Section 2A, 3 minutes 30 seconds in. Just some lead fills. String mutes E and B to 8 EB. String mutes twice to 8 E and B. And you do that 2 times. Sounds like this. I just altered it, picked that. So 2 of those. Go to page 4. Same thing on the 10th fret, but only 1 time through. You hit the 10th fret twice, though, at the end. And then right back here, but he goes 8 EB to 10 pull 8 G, 10 8 G, 10 D, 8 E and B. So it's, and then 2 times of all of that stuff. Solo at 345, 10 G, we're going to bend. And then 8 E and B twice. It's like the Chuck Berry thing. And then do it again. And then do it again with 1 bend. So, or with 1 time on the 8th fret E and B. So it's 1 2 1 2 1. Do all that 2 times. String mutes on the last 2 strings, followed by 10th fret. 2 mutes, 10th fret twice. It's, and then back to this thing. Okay, then 15B bend, and then pick 13, bend release, 14G, and it fades out at that point. Now the extras that come in several times in the song, but they're the same each time. A minute in, you'll hear this. 7G, bend release, 5G, 8E, 5G, string mute the G and go to 5D. Or you can mute the D. Either way, a mute's a mute. And then you'll hear this. Oh yeah, it goes. mostly D string. 2, 3, 2, open, 2, open, 3A, 3, open, 3, and then an open D. And then 3A, and then repeat that last, then end with the 3A. 3, 0, 3 on the A, open D, 3A. So check it out, that whole part at a minute in. And there you have it. Great choice of songs, Tobin. You always throw some curveballs at me. I love that. Thanks, man.